benched in the national championship, replaced by a freshman, written off as a backup, then Super Bowl appearance, MVP candidate, $255 million contract. Jalen Hurts' NFL journey isn't just a comeback story, it's a masterclass in turning doubters into believers. But here's what everyone missed. While the football world was debating whether he could be a franchise quarterback, Hurts was quietly rewriting the rules of what that even means. Let's start at rock bottom. January 8th, 2018. Alabama versus Georgia for the national championship. Hurts, who'd led the Crimson Tide to 2 straight title games, was struggling. Then came the moment that could have broken him. Nick Saban benched his starting quarterback at halftime for freshman Tua Tagovailoa. Most players would have transferred immediately. Hurts stayed, became the backup. Watched as Tua became college football's newest star. But instead of bitter, he got better. When Tua got injured in the 2018 Seconds Championship game, Hurts stepped in and led Alabama to victory. It wasn't just a redemption story. It was a preview of what was to come. The transfer to Oklahoma showed what Hurts could be when a system was built around his strength. Under Lincoln Riley, he wasn't just a runner who could throw. He was a legitimate dual-threat quarterback. The numbers were staggering. 3,851 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, just 8 interceptions. Add in 1,298 rushing yards and 20 more touchdowns on the ground. But the NFL remained skeptical. Second-round pick, project quarterback, backup to Carson Wentz. The doubts followed him to Philadelphia. Too raw, not accurate enough. Can't read defenses, the same old story. Then 2021 happened. Wentz was gone. The Eagles had no choice but to turn to Hurts. What followed wasn't just development, it was evolution. Week by week, game by game, Hurts started showing something different. The raw talent was being refined. The potential was becoming production. But it was 2022 when everything clicked. The Eagles surrounded him with weapons. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, an elite offensive line. Suddenly, Hurts wasn't just managing games. He was dominating them. The numbers tell the story. 3,701 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. Add in 760 rushing yards and 13 more touchdowns on the ground. The transformation was complete. The quarterback who couldn't throw was now picking defenses apart. The player who was supposed to be a backup was leading his team to the Super Bowl. The project had become a franchise cornerstone. What makes Hurts' rise so remarkable isn't just the improvement, it's how he did it. He didn't just work on his weaknesses, he turned them into strengths. His running ability wasn't a crutch anymore, it was a weapon. His decision-making wasn't questionable, it was precise. The same poise that kept him at Alabama when others would have left was now leading Philadelphia to victory after victory. The 2023 season proved this wasn't a fluke. Despite injuries and adjustments from defenses, Hurts continued to evolve. The Eagles' offense became more sophisticated, and so did their quarterback. The tush-push became more than just a play. It became a symbol of Hurts' unique ability to combine power, intelligence, and leadership. In 2024, Hurts has continued to impress with his combination of arm strength, mobility, and leadership. He's been efficient in both passing and running the ball, staying true to his dual threat capabilities. His accuracy has improved, especially in deep throws and downfield decision-making, though he's still known for his ability to make plays with his legs when necessary. Hurts has helped the Eagles maintain one of the top offenses in the league, with an offensive line that gives him time to operate and dynamic weapons like A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Dallas Goedert to throw to. But what sets Hurts apart isn't just his physical development, it's his mentality. The same player who got benched in college now commands one of the NFL's most potent offenses. The quiet confidence, the relentless work ethic, The ability to turn criticism into fuel. These aren't just characteristics, they're weapons. Look at the progression from Alabama backup to Oklahoma star, from second-round pick to Super Bowl quarterback, from project to $255 million, man. Each step required not just talent, but an unwavering belief in self-improvement. Jalen Hurts' story isn't just about proving people wrong, it's about proving himself right. In a league obsessed with prototypes and perfect prospects, he showed that leadership, resilience, and relentless improvement can redefine what a franchise quarterback looks like. But here's the question that makes his future so fascinating. In a league where quarterbacks are often finished products by year 3, has Hurts shown that there's another way? That maybe the best quarterbacks aren't born, they're built?